Ashura, the day of choice, a case of two companions of Imam Husayn. Two incidents that occurred on the day of Ashura illustrate the importance of making the right choice at the right time in the right place. Ḍaḥḥāk bin Ābdullāh al-Mashriqī was in the camp of Imam Husayn, who had earlier pledged his support to the Imam on a condition that he will remain in Karbala as long as there were other companions alive. As soon as the Imam is left alone and there were no chances for him to win the battle, he should be excused to leave the battlefield. He had also hidden a horse in one of the tents, for he knew that the enemies were mutilating the horses so no one could escape. He himself narrates, "When I saw that Imam Husayn's companions were killed, I went to Imam and told him, 'O the son of the Prophet, do you remember the condition that I had made for assisting you?' Imam replied, 'Yes, I withdrew your allegiance to me, but how can you escape the enemy's army?' He said, 'I have hidden my horse in a tent.' He then fled to one of the nearby villages. What a tragic fate of an unfortunate individual who made a horrendous choice of leaving the Imam in the midst of thousands of enemies. And yes, he is one of the narrators of the tragedy of Karbala who had witnessed the events as they unfolded. On the other hand, on the same day, the day of Ashura, but slightly earlier, Muḥammad bin Bashīr al-Ḥaḍramī, a devoted companion of Imam Husayn, was reported that his son was taken captive on the borders of Ray and that he had to go and pay ransom to set him free. The father broke down emotionally hearing the sad news of his son's captivity. He said, "I leave his affair to God. I do not like him to be captive and me to be alive." When Imam Husayn saw his companion in distress, he couldn't wait to suggest that the father should leave Karbala to set his son free. The compassionate Imam comforted, "May God have his mercy on you. You are free from my allegiance. Go and try to save your son." Imam also offered him several items by which he can pay the ransom. But the loyal companion refused to leave Imam in this gruesome condition. In a passionate speech, he asserted, "May wild beasts eat me alive if I leave you alone while you have so few people on your side. I will never do so." This is the fate of two individuals, one who chose to stay with Imam and the other who left. The day of Ashura is the day of choices, the choice of good over bad, righteousness over evilness, light over darkness, justice over injustice, peace over discord, submission over transgression, Hussein over Yazid. Muḥammad bin Bashīr al-Ḥaḍramī made a choice, and Ḍaḥḥāk bin Ābdullāh al-Mashriqī also made a choice. Quran says, "And we have shown him to pass the path of khair, righteousness, and the path of shar, evilness." How convenient it is to say, "Ya laytani kuntu ma'akum." I wish I was there with you, O Hussein. But the critical question to ponder is, had I been in Karbala, which path would I have opted for? The path of Muḥammad bin Bashīr al-Ḥaḍramī or the path of Ḍaḥḥāk bin Ābdullāh al-Mashriqī?